What's going on, guys? Burner here, back with the 4th episode of Satisfactory. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let all of you guys know that I'm a complete noob, and I recorded episode 3 and did not record my voice, so that episode's going to be a little boring. I had already saved over everything, so I couldn't redo it. So, I want to talk about some things I talked about last episode, which is that up here, I think up here, I'm going to try to make the power plant. Now, I'm not sure because of this iron node up here. It'll probably be in this corner. It'll probably be in this little corner before the iron nodes, and then we can just send power lines down like that. So, let's go ahead and look at what we did last episode so we can talk about it. We upgraded our hub, all of tier 1. We also added smelters and miners to both the copper, to the copper, and a storage container at the end. So we're building up quite a bit of copper there. And we did the same thing minus the smelter for the limestone. They all got their own biomass burner. Eventually this will change and we'll just have biomass burners at the factory, and then we'll just run power cables to we'll just run it to the miner, because we'll just transfer all this to the factory, and then we'll probably have the smelters inside the factory. So that's what we worked on. I worked on gathering some supplies off camera, and so we're going to try to get that object scanner built, which we started last episode, but I didn't have all the materials. So we got one beacon in storage here. Let's pull that out. Right there. Okay. We needed 2 more beacons. Not at the MAM. We have to build it here. Alright, so 2 more beacons. Alright, so that's 3. And then object scanner. And let's see what this thing does. Alright, let's get it in our hands. Alright, so oh, okay, so we can scan for berries and nuts now, which is useful. And it looks like what happens is it starts beeping when you get close. And this should be a berry, but we've already picked it, so it's a little disappointing that it will lead you to an already picked berry. But it's better than not having one. So we'll keep that. And then let's check out this MAM here. Is there anything else we can do? We unlocked biomass, and I started making some of that off camera. We still have to make this, which we can do now. Let's make the color gun. And that's going to take 5 minutes, so we're going to walk away from that. Oh my gosh, that thing's annoying. Okay, so while we wait for that research to be done, let's see what hub upgrades we can do. We're on tier 2 now. Part assembly, obstacle clearing. Let me pull some screws out of storage here. Alright. I think I definitely want to do this one first, obstacle clearing. So let's select that milestone. And we need some concrete. Alright. Obstacle clearing, here we come.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Okay, so now we have the chainsaw. Let's go ahead and make that bad boy. Now I think this chainsaw runs off of biofuel. Yeah, it does. So we need to create some biofuel. So there's biomass, and then there's, let's grab some biomass out and come over to our crafter here. Solid biofuel, and that's what we want. So let's make a little bit of that. I'm not going to make a whole bunch, but I want to chop down a few trees, clean up our little area around the hub here. That should be, I wonder how much more efficient this is than just biomass. Biomass is way more efficient than just putting leaves in, but I would imagine that this is way more efficient than leaves and biomass. So let's take a peek and see. Do I have anything in here? No. Okay. So this is doing 6.67 biomasses per minute. So let's put this in. This is doing 2.67 solid biofuels per minute. So that's way more efficient. We're going to actually take that out though and use the biomass for now until we can get some more. So let's check out our chainsaw. Can I chop this down? Oh yeah, alright, we got leaves, wood, limestone, and flower petals. Not sure how we got limestone from a tree, but that's cool. So now that's cleaned up. Chainsaw's dope. Alright. I see a baddie of some sort over there. I don't know if we want to mess with it though. Chop down some of these trees. Look at that. We're getting tons of, this is awesome. So I think that we're going to also want to build a biomass, a solid biomass producer. So that way when we're out, if we cut down any trees or pick up any grass and stuff, then we can just throw it in there and it will automatically turn it into solid biomass for us. So I think we're going to end up doing that, actually. Let's go up here and clean out where we want to start our factory. Alright. Got a clear view here. These trees have to go. It would be nice if we could get some seeds so we could replant some trees somewhere. I'm not really sure if trees regrow or not, but it would be nice to replenish what we're tearing down here. And this game is still in early access, so maybe that will come eventually. Alright, I think that's enough for now. We'll worry about chopping some more down. Like, I think those are going to have to go when we build our factory. But we'll worry about that later. I want to go see what the research opened up for us. I want to clean this one up. Alright, let's hop down here. Confirm. Color gun. Okay, so no equipment unlocked. That would have been under here, so we can go ahead and research that. I think that's all we can research right at the moment. Oh wait. Alright, we need, we can do this. That'll take 2 minutes, and I think you can only do one research at a time. So let's take a peek at the flower petals. This whole thing is done. So let's go see what it unlocked over here. Okay, we got color cartridges and a color gun. Let's make the color gun. And let's make a color cartridge. Alright, now let's see what it does here. I've not made one of these yet. Plus R to reload. Alright. What? I guess you can't change the color of this? It's like squirting color. Is this how it's supposed to work? Can you change the color? Yeah, I'm not sure how that works yet. But we're gonna skip it for now because we don't really have a whole lot to color. We'll figure that out later. Alright, let's go ahead and put the color gun away, I think. Yeah, we don't need that right now. Oops. And we need the cartridges. Oh, I guess we loaded the cartridges up. I just want to carry that stuff around with me. Let's put all this stuff away. Alright, let's see what we can upgrade now. Alright, part assembly, jump pads. I think we want to do part assembly next. Let's see if we have enough. We need some more screws and some more cable. Cable. We might not have enough screws here. We do not. I thought we had way more screws here than that. I guess not. Alright, well, I guess that's the only hub upgrade we're going to be able to get done this time. So let's go ahead and check on our limestone production over there. I want to get some biomass. We want to turn some of that into solid biofuel. This is going to take a while. We might, I'm just going to add biomass for now, and then I'll make some solid biofuel off camera until we get our factory going. I definitely thought I had made more screws than that, so let's see how much we got in here. Not a lot. Did this thing shut down? It's not shut down right now. Alright, let's go ahead and add some biomass here. Alright, and let that continue to work. How much concrete do we have on us? So go ahead and take this. I want to start building some platforms, so where's our chainsaw? These trees have been getting on my nerves for a while. There we go. Alright. Now we got a clear path to our hub. And do I want to build... I think I want to build the... Yeah, let's climb up there for a second. Do we want to build the power plant up there or over there? I'm not sure. I guess we'll stick with up there. So let's go take a peek and see what these platforms are going to look like. I'm just trying to think about where the copper is going to have to come from over this way. But it shouldn't have to interfere with our power over here. So let's go to the corner over here. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's that big guy. Alright. So cute. Let's look at foundations. Now, I think it's weird that all of these foundations are the same amount. of concrete. So I think the bigger ones look nicer, especially for a bottom, like the bottom row. So let's see if we can't. I like to kind of line these up north to south. This looks about right. Where do we want it? Let's hop up here. It's kind of hanging off, which is okay. Alright, let's get some more built. Like that. Keep going out like this. See how that looks. Can we put one right here? I think we can. Yep. All right. It's looking pretty good, I think. Now, the problem here is that we can build our biomass burners, and we can build our factory to create the solid biomass, but there's no way, like, you can't take the solid biomass and load it into the biomass burner with a belt. So there's no way to fully automate that process, which kind of stinks, but it'll be okay. So that's something we're gonna have to hand make still. So I'll put a biomass burner there. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna want way more than that. I just have to make sure that we leave room for it. Let's see. Let's do this to line it up. Place that guy there. Right there. Looks good. We're gonna want a power pole. It's not gonna let us put it in the middle there. Can we put it? Nah. I might have put them too close. Encroaching others' clearance. How are we gonna do this? I guess we're gonna have to spread them out a little bit more. So I guess this thing's gonna have to be a little bit bigger than I initially thought. That's okay. And we'll put one there. Alright, that'll give us some walk-in room here. And not a power line, we want a power pole. So we'll put a power pole there and a power pole there. And I think we'll start with 4 for now. Oh no. I'm gonna need to build a ramp so I can get back up there. Now we're gonna need this ramp, and this is probably not gonna stay like that, but just so we can get up there for now. Alright, so my thoughts is the biomass burners will come out like that. We will put a storage container here and have our solid biomass end right here. That way we could just run through here, grab it, fill, load. That way we don't have to go terribly far to load our biomass up. So this is going to have to get bigger. Now what could happen is I could, this one looks crooked. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this one and redo it. Is that one facing this way? Yeah. I'll have them all facing like that, I think. That's still off. Alright, we'll fix that later. Let's climb up here. So what I could do is make this a multi-story factory and then have the, well, no. Hold on, let me think about this for a second. If it's multiple stories, so what I could do is at the front of this, I could have a storage container which leads up stairs where we convert our biomass, and then it comes back down to a storage crate down here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's see how that looks. So I'll be like, oh, we gotta fill everything, so let's grab it, run. The thing is this is going to probably end up being longer than we need it to be. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We're always going to have the ones on our hub to connect to the system. What we could do is have it continue out this way. I think I need to think on that for a bit, guys. Let's see. Let's play around for a minute. Now, I haven't messed with any walls. I think I like this wall. Can't. Yeah, see, we can't put the walls on like we have it. So I would have to redo all of that. And it would have to be... have to go in just a hair. Let's see if we can do that. If that will work, or if that looks... I mean, we can do it. It'll give us less space here in the middle, which isn't a bad idea. Alright, let's see. Walls. And then if we put a wall there. And then let me climb up here. Put another wall. Is that as high as we want it? Then we put another wall. I think we don't want to go lower than 3 walls high. Let's see what the outside of this looks like. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna want those on the inside, I believe. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Also, is that the only walls we can build right now? I think we'll move it in and, you know, plan on that, but we can't make any kind of walls with windows right now, so I don't like that. We're gonna have to have windows to bring in the conveyor belts eventually. I don't know if we'll need them for this factory, but we're gonna want them. Put that like that. I did not see if that lined up properly. Nah, this isn't gonna work. Alright. We're gonna just put some walls up temporarily. Like that. Like that. It's getting pretty dark out here. I just want to make sure that the walls will work. And we can take... Oh, that should be the middle. Yeah, that's the middle, so we'll leave those. Alright, biomass burner. And what we want to do is back this up as far as we can. Oh no, we got to start in the corner back here. Alright, so right about there. Now we need to come forward some. Do that. And then over here, we want to line this one up with that. So right there, right there. It's so funny, these things aren't powered, but all the lights still work on them without power. It's kind of silly. Alright, so this one needs to be not like that. I guess they're not going to be 100% lined up. That's okay. Alright. Let's climb up here. I think that's a pretty good start. What do you guys think? Alright guys, let me know in the comments what you think about my idea here. I want to add at least, here, let's see. Let's go ahead and add some more foundations. Okay, and then we need a place to get up here. So we'll do this ramp for now. I don't know if it'll stay right there, but that ramp's gonna look silly, so we'll leave that alone. But we might put another foundation there and a ramp right there. Alright, we're gonna leave it like this for now, but my plan is that we'll come into our factory here. There'll be more biomass burners on either side, okay? On this side, we can come up. We'll have a storage container for our leaves and wood. We might have to actually split that up, but we'll see. For our leaves and wood, which will carry up top. I have to see if there's a smart splitter. Is there a smart splitter? Because we have a merger. Merges up to 3 belts. A splitter. Splits conveyor belts in 3. Useful to move parts and resources. Okay, so it doesn't sound like I can split it, so what I might have to do is just have... I might have to have 2 lines here. One for wood, one for leaves, and then they carry upstairs. So what that's going to look like is we'd have to make come up. It won't let me build that foundation. It won't let me build that foundation. We might not need it anyway. What's there? Oh, the iron. Okay, so if we put a storage container here and a storage container here, so we'll come up here. This will be for leaves. This would be for wood, and then it'll carry it upstairs. I think that's probably the best idea. And then we'll come back here and eventually have it coming down into this storage container as solid. So I think that's what we're working with, guys. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of this idea. If you have a better idea, let me know. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!